John sat alone in his once beautiful home, staring out the window at the mountains he could no longer enjoy. It had been a year since he lost all his toes, a year of watching his body slowly fall apart, piece by piece. But now something else was happening to him. One morning, John woke up to find that his left pinky finger was missing. It was as if it had just disappeared in the night. Panic set in as he realized that he was losing more than just his toes. He was losing his entire body, bit by bit. Over the next few months, John lost one finger after another. Each time it happened, he felt a sharp pain, as if something was ripping the finger from his hand. He went to see doctors again, but none of them had any answers for him. They told him that it was impossible for a human body to fall apart like this, that it was all in his head. But John knew better. He could feel it happening to him. He could feel his body being consumed by some dark force that he couldn't explain. As the months went on, John's mind began to deteriorate along with his body. He started seeing things that shouldn't have been there. Shadows in the corner of his eyes, whispers in his ears. He knew he was losing his mind, but he couldn't stop it. He couldn't stop any of it. Finally, after another year had passed, John was left with just one finger on his left hand. He sat in his wheelchair, staring at his hand, wondering when it would be taken from him too. He knew that he was going to die soon, that whatever was happening to him was going to consume him completely. And then, just as suddenly as it had started, it stopped. John's body stopped falling apart. His mind cleared, and he was left with nothing but the memories of the horror that had consumed him. But he knew that it wasn't over, that whatever had taken his toes and his fingers was still out there, waiting for its next victim. And he knew that he could never go back to that house, to the place that had nearly destroyed him. Because once that darkness had a hold of you, there was no coming back.